All right, so just to recap what we're doing today, we're going to go over the warm-up. I'm going to do the last one from the homework because a lot of y'all did some different ways of doing it. And I want to make sure we are okay with box method or FOIL, and here is why, because I did have some of you doing some other stuff. Also, just really quick, it was none of you up here, so I'm going to say this too, and I'm recording, but it's fine. Do not use photo math. That is dishonest work. I have you on Delta Math for a reason. Delta Math shows you examples using FOIL or box method. So the reason I'm being a stickler about FOIL or box method, the distributing with box method, is because when you get to Math 2 and Math 3, those are the only methods that will work. All right? So if you need help, you've got your example button on Delta Math, but then who are you supposed to ask for help?
You.
Me. If you have like an older sibling or something, I'm totally okay with that too. If they've been through math, I know Denia and Matthew, y'all's older siblings have. So that's fine with me. But I'm talking about photo math. Do not use photo math. I can tell when you use photo math because they do it a way that you have never learned. And that's because it's a way that does not work for Math 2 or Math 3. So really try to use the two ways I'm showing you, okay? But we should have an easy day today. We're going to go over the warm-up, answer any homework questions. I'm going to do the last one to make sure y'all are good. And then we'll do a couple more examples in our notes from yesterday. By a couple, I literally mean I'm going to do 2. And then I think y'all will be ready. And then we will have classwork. And that's it. Just for my people who joined after I had already said it. You didn't join late. I just started talking early. When are vocab cards due? Monday. So you have had them since last Friday. You still got today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So you still have 6 days to do them, but make sure they get done, okay? Your list is on Canvas. There's also a video of me going over the list on Canvas if you need help. Cool? All right, simplify. Did you guys check how many terms we were multiplying by? No, it's not 3. How many terms is this?
2.
It's 1 term.
It is 1 term. Extra credit. Good job. You did say 1. I heard you. I want my online people participating too, though. Good. Extra credit. Everything is squished together. There are no adding or subtracting signs in there. So this is 1 term. So a lot of you set up a box or foiled for this. What do you do if it's just 1 term?
Leave it.
You just
Leave it.
Good. So did you guys distribute the negative 11x cubed y to everything in the second polynomial?
Yes.
All right, so what's negative 11 times 4?
Negative 44.
Good. He said, I'm coming on, get my extra credit. How many x's do we have now?
5.
Good. That's also where some of you messed up on the homework. You weren't paying attention to how many x's you had. So this is x to the 5th. And then how many y's do we have between these first 2?
1.
Just this 1. Good. So now we're going to do it again. I'm actually going to change my color so some of you at home can follow. So now my next one, negative 11 times negative 8. Did you guys get positive 88?
Yes.
How many x's do you have between these 2?
3.
3. How many y's do we have between these 2?
3.
Also 3. Good job. And then my last one, negative 11 times 5 is negative 55. I don't have any other letters back here. So does everybody agree it'll just be whatever letters we had in the front?
Yes.
This will be x cubed y. And this is actually in standard form. So check your letters. X to the 5th is bigger than x cubed, right?
Yes.
Now look, in this back part, let me move y'all really quick. In this back part, this one has x cubed and so does this one, but do you see how the y's in the blue are bigger than these y's? So the blue one does need to stay in the second position. So this would be your answer right here. Please, 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 please check how many things you're multiplying by. If it is 1 term, that's a monomial you can just distribute. You don't need to do FOIL or box. It won't work if you did FOIL or box. You'll do something wrong because you'll end up multiplying it twice. Okay? All right, look at your second one. How many terms am I multiplying here? Okay, 2. So I know I can't just distribute. Check the back one. How many terms are here?
2.
2. So
6.
I want you to be ready for math 2 and math 3. And y'all got to trust me on this. I'm the math instructional coach for those of you that did not know, because I still got some of y'all that didn't know that. You got to trust me. For math 2 and math 3, you have to FOIL or box method. That's the only ways that'll work. So a lot of y'all have been doing by grouping. That won't work when you get to math 2 and math 3, okay? So I want you to FOIL or box. Which one do y'all want to see? Do you want me to do it both ways? Just to make sure? I'll do it both ways just to make sure. I heard FOIL first. So first, 8x times negative x. What does that give me?
Negative x squared.
Good. Y'all, Jaquez showing y'all up this morning. Jaquez, that's already 3 extra credit points, baby. Good job. Ooh, you just can't say it. He said, I got it on my paper. I just said it wrong. All right. 8x times negative x is negative 8x squared. Remember, there's a 1 right here. So negative 8 times, or negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. And now there are 2 x's. That's where some of y'all are still messing up. All right, that's my first. My outside ones, that would be the 8x times 7. So what is 8x times 7?
56x.
There we go. All right, my inner for FOIL, negative 12 times negative 1x. What is that?
Positive x.
Good. And then my last, what is negative 12 times positive 7?
Negative 84.
Ashley, good job, Brooke. Sorry, Ashley. You guys are always answering. All right. I should see on your paper where you have FOILed, because a lot of y'all just did this step. And so I made a comment and said, make sure you put your arrows. Why do you think I want you putting your arrows? It's not me being petty. Why do you think I want you putting your arrows?
So we won't distribute too many times.
Wow, y'all really do think teachers just be making you show work because we just want to make sure you ain't cheating. That is not why. Good. So Brooke said, well, if you don't put the arrows, you could multiply the wrong thing and get confused. Okay, so let me give you an example. Jaquez, you care if I use you as my example?
Yep. No.
Okay, if Jaquez gets a 50 on his homework and he's like, I need help, I don't know what I did wrong. What do you think my first thing is going to be? What am I going to go do? I'm going to go look at his work. How am I supposed to tell what he did wrong if all I can see is this? I don't know what he did. I'm going to be like, baby, I don't know what you did wrong because I can't see your arrows. I don't see your multiplying. I can tell you the last 2 parts are wrong, but I can't see where you went wrong. So that it's hard for me to help you. It's not because I'm being petty and want to make sure you're not cheating. I know when y'all are cheating. I'm a very smart lady. I'm not being petty. I need to see your work so I can help you. And you need to show your work because you can use it on your tests and quizzes, right? So that way you can go back and look at it and know, okay, so this is what I did in case you forget. All right, so how do we simplify this? I'm going to quit talking so much.
Add like terms.
Good. Add like terms. Cam, what's 56 plus 12? Good. Plus 68x minus 84. Is this what you guys got for number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So let me show you how you would do it with a box if you are a boxer. We got 2 terms by 2 terms. So that means I need 4 boxes, 2 rows, 2 columns, right? Your first one goes down the side. So this is 8x minus 12. I'll zoom it in so y'all can see. And your second box, your second polynomial goes across the top. So that was negative x plus 7. And now all you do for box method is just multiply the overlapping parts, okay? So some of y'all that are getting confused with the arrows, I would recommend doing it this way. If the arrows are confusing you, if you're fine with distributing, keep doing it your way, that's fine. So this would still be negative 8x squared because there's 2 x's now. Down here would be positive 12x because the negative times the negative cancels, right? Okay. 8x times 7 is positive 56x. And then negative 12 times 7 is negative 84. And so you end up getting the same thing because you can combine these right here. And 56x plus 12x does give you 68. So no matter which way you do it, this is your answer you should get. What questions do we have?
I don't have any questions.
Awesome. Anybody have questions? Feel free to ask. Today's an easy day. Ask me anything. Y'all know I'm an open book. I'll answer your questions. You're good? Okay, off the homework, which ones did you guys need to see? I know the last one. Did anybody need to see any besides the last one?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Let me do this really quick. My people at home, y'all hang tight for a second. I'm gonna make sure I don't have somebody's Delta Math open. There it is. That's what I thought. I got Kershawn's open. All right, I can share my screen with y'all now. Boop, boop, boop. Did you say number 3? You need to see number 3 too? Yes. Okay. I'm here number 3 and then the last one. You'll need to see any other ones besides number 3 and number 8?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else at home? All right, for number 3, do y'all want me to box or you want me to foil? You like foil, don't you? All right, I'm gonna do foil since Cam asked for number 3. So if you do the first terms, 2x times x, what does that give us?
2x squared.
Good. If I do the last terms, 2x times 8, what do we get?
16x.
Good. And then I'm gonna switch up my color. I like to switch halfway through. My inner negative 4 times x, do y'all agree that's negative 4x?
Yes.
Okay, and then negative 4 times 8?
Negative 32.
Negative 32. And then what can we combine?
4x.
16 and negative 4.
Good. So I do want to remind y'all, 16 minus 4 is 12. Good. I do want to remind y'all that doesn't always happen though. So don't think that you have to combine the middle. Just look for your like terms. A lot of times they do end up being in the middle, but not always. So you should have gotten 2x squared plus 12x minus 32. You don't think you got that right? So you don't think this was the one you needed help with? Okay. It might have been, let me see. No. Is it this one? Okay. It was one of the bottom ones then. Let me do number 8 first because I know we need to see this one because good grief. I saw some of y'all doing some wild stuff. What do you do if you have something, and by something, let me be more specific. I'm sorry, y'all. What do you do if you have more than one thing on the inside and it's being squared? Can you just carry this 2 in?
No, you double it.
Okay, you repeat it. Good. You multiply it by itself. That is called home wrecking. We talked about that yesterday. It's not really called home wrecking. That's just me being corny. But it'll help you remember it. That's not home. You can't do it. Rewrite it. Write it twice. So now that you have 2 terms times 2 more terms, you can either what or what? Or my 2 options?
Yes.
Box or
Yes.
Foil.
foil. Double distribute. That's called foiling. Good. I'm going to do a box this time. I just did foil, so I'm going to do a box. All right, y'all. So I'm going to put 3x squared plus y, and then 3x squared plus y.
I was 1 off.
You were 1 off. Dang. So 3 times 3 is
9x.
9. And how many x's? Oh, they got it.
Cool.
We might have to play some rats with this or something. Y'all seem to have it. What goes in this bottom one? Good. Not plus y, we're multiplying. That just means a positive y. So 3x squared y. Stick it all together. That's also what goes up here, 3x squared y. Now what goes in the bottom box?
Y squared.
Very good. So we can combine these. And it's not because they're both 3's, y'all. They both have 2 x's and a y. So what's 3 plus 3? So this should be 9x to the 4th. Then this has 2 x's and a y, so it's going to come next. So plus 6x squared y. And then what goes in the back? What's in the back? Y squared. Not y2. We're not playing bingo. Y squared. Are y'all okay with this one? All right. Saw some crazy stuff. I'm not sure what some of y'all were doing. Same thing. Write it twice, box it or foil it out, okay? Any other questions on homework before we do a couple more examples and then I turn y'all loose to do your classwork? We can do those examples. Well, let me see if anybody has questions. Jordan, how you doing, babe? You got any questions? Either of my Jordans. You good, babe?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Y'all are good? Okay. All right, let's do these couple of examples. So look, these are going to go on the same page in your notebook from yesterday because it's nothing new. So I'm still on page 29. All right, here was my page 29. So I got 2 more examples for y'all today. 2. If you need more than 2, I can do a third one. But if you don't need it, then you'll be good to go afterwards to do your classwork. So there, we're going to have example 5 and example 6. All right, everybody's ready? No new notes. It's the same methods. X plus 3 times. All right. What, let me not say what. How many terms am I multiplying by?
3.
2 times how many?
3.
3.
3. Neither of those is a 1. I'm going to say it one more time for my people that joined late. Listen carefully. If one of these only has 1 term, what do you do? Just distribute. Good. Don't you do a box or foil if it's just 1 term, because then you're going to end up doing it twice and it'll be wrong. Check how many terms you're multiplying by. If it's just 1, you distribute. But this is 2 by 3. So what am I going to have to do?
Box or foil.
Okay. So this is where even foil doesn't work. Foil means first, outer, inner, last, which means there's how many things? 4. What's 2 times 3, y'all? We would have to distribute 6 times. If you love distributing, I will show you after I show the box how to distribute 6 times. But I'm being 100% real with y'all. I think the box is easier for these. If you don't like the box, I will show you how to distribute 6 times. But even when you get to math 2 and math 3, we typically do a box for these, okay? All right, so I need 2 rows. So draw yourself a box. It'll be more of a rectangle this time. I need 2 rows. So there's my 2 rows. Remember, rows go side to side. And I need how many columns? 3. Oh my God, this is so uneven. Don't make fun of me. Brooke, don't make fun of me. Everybody's okay?
Yeah.
All right. Why are you not okay, boo? Oh, okay, I thought you said no. I was like, what you need help with? All right. Where does the x plus 3 go? The side, because there's only 2 terms.
Right.
So the x plus 3 should go down the side where your 2 rows are because there's 2 terms. And then your other polynomial is going to go across this top where your columns are. So 2x squared minus 4x minus 1. You do it the same way. There's just going to be more things to multiply. Y'all are okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Cam, you good, babe? All right, what goes in our first box? What happens when we multiply these two right here?
2x cubed.
Good. Look at her vocab and everything. 2x cubed or 2x to the third because there are now 3 x's. What goes down here?
6x squared.
Good. 3 times 2 is 6. And there's 2 x's, so 6x squared. My in-class people, y'all real quiet. Brooke, what goes in this one?
Negative 4x squared.
Jaquez, let Brooke answer.
Oh.
It's okay. Brooke, do the next one. What goes down here, babe? Right here. Good, negative 12x. Kershawn, you with me, babe? All right, you got this next box. What goes here? Come on, you said you were with me. What? What's x times negative 1? Somebody online help him out.
Negative
Negative
x.
1.
Negative 1x. What's 3 times negative 1?
Negative 3.
Good. Remember, you are multiplying. You are not adding. A couple of y'all were adding on your homework last night. We're multiplying. So now what do y'all see we can combine? I see a couple of things. Okay. Good. Brooke said negative 4x squared and 6x squared, right? And then I heard somebody else say the plain x's. So negative 12x and negative 1x. So let's combine like terms and put it in standard form. Which term should come first?
2x cubed.
2x cubed. It's got the biggest exponent. Good. That comes first. What would come next?
Two.
Not x2. We are not playing bingo. X squared. What's 6 take away 4? Positive 2. So this would be plus 2x squared. Now look at your plain x's. Those would come next because we go from biggest to smallest. Negative 12 and negative 1. What do those make? Negative 13. Good. We're combining like terms. And then the negative 3 would go on the end. So just to review, because I got a lot of y'all up here on Zoom today, which is awesome. I'm going to give y'all extra credit because you've been doing good. How many terms does the answer have?
4.
4. So what kind of polynomial is it?
Polynomial.
It's a polynomial. Don't you dare choose a quartinomial or a quadnomial if you see that. That's a made-up answer to trick you. If it's more than 3, it's poly. So this is a polynomial. Let's see. Kershawn, what's my degree, boo? Good. A polynomial and the degree is 3. Are y'all okay with that?
Now press my shortcuts and then hit the plus button at the top.
Anybody have any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'm going to show you one more example, and y'all be good to go do your classwork. So let's do one more. Let's do, Cam, pick a number.
3. No, actually 6.
You already said 3. Sorry. Brooke, pick a number. 9. And who do I want to talk to that ain't been? Shania, girl, you quiet today. Shania, pick a number.
4.
4. All right, we're going to simplify this one. We're going to simplify it. So simplify means we're going to multiply out whatever we can, and then we're going to combine like terms, okay?
Okay.
All right. What do we need to do first? Think about PEMDAS. What do we need to do first?
Exponent.
Good, the exponent. So what Cam just said was we have to double this. You cannot take the 2 in. That is home reckoning. There are 2 things here. They are married. So you write it twice. So he said we're going to double this. All right. So once you double it, I've got 2 terms times 2 more, which means I need to do what or what? Foil or box. Good. Which one do y'all want me to do?
Foil.
Okay, I'm hearing foil. Is that okay with everybody? If you like a box, you can go do a box to the side, but I'm a foil because that's what I heard people say. First, what's x times x? X squared. Outer, what's x times -3? Good. We should be able to say -3x quickly. I hope y'all are quiet because you're working ahead of me and not because you don't know what's going on. All right, -3 times x on the inside. -3x, and -3 times -3 on the outside is +9. And then do y'all want to go ahead and simplify this, or do y'all want to simplify at the end? It actually doesn't matter. So y'all pick.
Go ahead and simplify.
Okay, simplify right now. That's what I'm hearing a lot of people say. So this would be x squared. What's -3x plus -3x? What does that make when we put them together? -6x and then +9. That is just the first part. So we just did our exponents. Remember, we're using PEMDAS. So what comes after exponents?
Parentheses.
Parentheses comes first.
Multiply.
There we go. That wasn't at you, Jacquez. They were saying parentheses in class too. Parentheses first. We couldn't do anything inside the parentheses. So then we did exponents. So Ashley's right. The next thing is multiply. Can't you carry in this 2 and multiply? Okay. Kershawn, you with me, boo? Cam, you with me? You don't look like it. Get with the program. 2 times 9x.
18x.
There we go. 18x. 2 times -4.
8.
-8. Good. And then can we do anything with this -4?
No, so bring it down.
Bring it down. Very good. -4. Do y'all see anything now in the bottom part that I can combine? I see some stuff. What you see? Okay, he said -8 and 4. You forgetting something. There's another one. And 9. Does everybody agree 9, -8, and -4 are all plain numbers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, vocab pop quiz. What are the plain numbers called for extra credit? You got an anchor chart right there.
Constant.
Good job, quiz. Constants. God, boys, killing it today. Yes, I'm so excited. You got Pooh Bear all excited. Constants. Add all your constants. What is 9 plus -8 plus -4? Good. -3. Because 9 minus 8 is +1. +1 and -4 makes -3. I see something else we can combine.
-6 and
Negative.
18.
Good. So, Ashley, what's -6x plus 18x?
12x.
Good. So, +12x. And then the x squared doesn't have anybody, so what do we do with them?
Bring it down.
Awesome. So, this would be your answer. Do you guys feel like you could do some like this and like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen to me. It's called classwork, not homework. Some of y'all need another good classwork grade before grades are due on Friday. So listen, it is for a classwork grade. Do your very best. It's only 10 questions. Show all work. That includes the arrows where you distributed so that if you miss it, I can help you, okay?
Okay.